Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Blader66, Tom 5005, and Mr. Spoosful has just gotten back. Hello, and he's got his Family Guy top on. That is what I call timing. Wait a minute, they can't hear you yet. That should do it.
For the first couple of minutes, I may have to talk in sign language because my mum might be hoovering. So, honestly, she's putting up the...
Get out! Mom, trying to do a podcast!
Mom!
Yeah, well, because I needed an excuse.
Yeah. But,
yeah, it's a
touche.
shed. It's a shed.
Shed, what?
Right, cool.
What are you talking about? Okay. Whatever. Okay. Oh, Skype's the layout's probably going to go dodgy because I need to move it over to my other monitor. But other than that, pretty good. Alright, so what's everybody been up to this week?
You don't know.
I don't know! Because, well, Tom's supposedly got a social life now, so...
Next
He's cheating on us.
He's cheating on you. That he is. Skype keeps oh crap. What's happening to Skype? It's going crackly. Why is it doing this? Oh, I love technical difficulties.
It's even going on my end.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, let's see what's going on, shall we? It's got no
End
problems
the
whatsoever.
call and then like get back up again, like we did last time.
Yeah, we can try that. 2 seconds. I'll put Snoop Doge on the stream so they don't see much. There we go.
I'll do it.
Be right back.
I've just realised.
You rang.
I did.
David.
Meet me there, you still want your key.
Tom, put your bloody webcam on.
Oh, you're gonna have to tab out.
I'm gonna have to tab out. Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Oh.
Right, okay. So let's go back to that one. Hey! Right, so I've got it working now.
Hey, yay.
Watch, as soon as I move everything back into position, it'll start crackling again. It's probably me and my high CPU usage. that's still a thing. Where did my Twitch dashboard go? Oh, it's there, hovering completely oddly in the middle of the screen. But, yeah, that's pretty good. So, where were we?
We were at the point where you said, how were we all and what
Yeah.
we've been up to.
Well, let's continue
And
on that
then
one, shall
Tom
we?
kind of like, you said Tom had a life and then we didn't
Yeah.
go anywhere from that.
Right, well, let's continue on that basis then, shall we?
Fair enough. Do you want me to go or?
Yeah, sure. I will
That's
pass.
fair enough.
I will pass the talking stick to you.
Oh,
Talking
you
stick.
think that's
Yes.
wise?
I need the
Talking spoon.
No, because you're not giving it back.
Yeah.
Talking
Take the-
spoon.
Take
What?
this talking spoon.
Why is there
I
a
got-
talking
Right, there you
spoon
go.
now?
You've got the talking spoon.
We're out on like a camping trip, so it's just we don't have spoons. It's just a
Would
stick.
you rather have the talking cable?
God damn it!
Yes, I'll have the cable.
Oh, that talking cable.
There you go. You've got the cable.
Anyway, what I've been up to is just with college work and trying to do this like charity event for Enterprise, which is like really boring.
Yeah, I imagine so. Isn't this exactly the same as we did for IT in school?
It's kind of the same, but the thing is, we're actually doing the thing.
Whoa! We've got a badass
It's-
over here.
So it's not really the exact same.
Yeah.
And we don't have that teacher that does everything for you.
Well, we didn't
Like
have. He didn't do everything for us. What are you talking about?
He told us what to do and then he just left.
Yeah, well, that's not doing everything for us. That's the complete opposite.
Well, that's what Susan said. So
And then obviously, I know what George has been. Well, it's mostly college stuff. isn't
can
it,
I ask
George?
him why?
Oh, he's got
why
his
he's wearing
glasses on.
glasses?
God damn it!
These
Those
right.
those look like
There's
really
a story
bad 3D
behind
glasses.
these.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
These say
Shit.
I love Ibiza.
Mm-hmm.
They were, I felt sorry for the
Did
black
you
man
get them
selling
in
them.
Ibiza?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
I felt sorry for the black man selling them and gave him €10 for them.
What? You gave him €10 for a pair of cheap shades?
He was like wearing trampy clothes
Yeah.
and he looked like he lived in the streets. So I was like, oh mate.
You got a heart of gold,
Oh, mate.
or you just very mate, I'll spark you out.
Bless him.
Ah.
I've
So
got lots of
we're gonna
things.
get on. Are we gonna start the thing then?
I was just having a look on Facebook. There's a picture up of a Full Metal Alchemist box set. I like it, but then there's a Oran High School Host Club box set right next to it. I'm like, hit. No, thank you. That's just one of the weirdest anime in history. Yeah, we can. Yes, I know. I heard you. I was just talking about what I'm looking at.
Oh, I found some rum.
I'm
Right.
gonna do this whole thing in this hat.
Oh, in Mother Russia, hat wears
Yeah,
you.
I've
yeah,
got one of
that's
those.
cool.
Got a trapper hat.
We all need
Of
hats
course,
for
Tom,
next
'cause only
week.
sexy people have
I don't
hats.
I don't have a hat. Well, I've got a hat, but I don't know where it is.
What hats?
Oh,
I got-
I've got like a billion hats. It's more than you. Right. Anyway, we're gonna get this show on the road.
Should I go get my hat?
Yeah, go get a hat. Tom, go
Yeah.
get a hat. I know Tom
Hat
can't
week.
wear a hat because his headset's dodgy as it is.
Uh,
We'll do.
so,
I might have to take this off though, because like I can barely hear you.
It's very well insulating. Why don't
That's
you
a
put the big
problem.
bright green headphones under the hat? That might be a good idea.
Connor,
It's because I can't fit the hat underneath it.
Oh well, whatever. So let us continue with the first topic of the week. If I can click on that. What does PS4's blinking red power light mean? It probably means it's brick like everything else.
Bricked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red ring.
Red ring of death.
Z-mode.
It is essentially just the red ring of death for PS4, which means Xbox owners are now laughing.
Yes, until they get the red ring of death again.
We'll see. But there's no red ring on the thing. There was actually an image floating around where it was a PS4, but it had sort of like a brick skin on. Well, I've got this one, which is essentially a brick with the PS4 branding on. Which is oh, there it is. It's pretty good. Copy image URL. Find Skype. There.
I look on the stream because I'm sexy.
Alright, you've already seen it. And it's even got the little red light there as well. Anywho, so yeah, it means if you boot your PlayStation 4 and find yourself staring at an ominous red line, it means your PS4 is overheating. This is pretty much exactly the same as the red ring of death that the Xbox 360 had, because that was an overheating problem as well, was it not?
I called a Canadian man to fix my red ring of death.
What did you request a Canadian man in particular? Or did you just
No,
get...
he was just there. I was trying to play Call of Duty 5 on my Xbox
Yeah.
one
Oop,
morning,
crap, I
and
haven't
it came up with
put
a red
Skype.
ring of death.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like the first time I ever had a console.
Mhm.
So I was like, whoa, because I was a toy guy.
Mhm.
And then I called up the Microsoft, and the Canadian guy answered, and he helped
That's
us
brilliant.
fix it, and that's pretty much the story.
I'm
Well, it
left
works.
I'm left wanting more. We need a part 2.
I'll call him tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll just put a
Just-
hammer from the Xbox or something. Fancy Xbox there. I'll
Yeah.
just-
is it well, I'm guessing it's a first gen Xbox. Well,
Yes, but with me stepbrother painted true on the front.
alright.
And
Well,
Oblivion.
just basically vandalise the thing.
No, he was practicing it, so I just said put something on the front of mine.
Alright, cool. Well, I've got the...
His was, the urban, what's that fancy camo that you had to unlock last on the Call of Duty before?
Fall.
Yeah,
Fall.
it might have been 4. He drew like the whole fancy camo on it, and it was like orange, black, and some other disgusting color, and people loved it because it was the hardest camo to get. So we sucked shit
Yeah,
at
it was fall.
It was just basically a
It
showy
looked horrible,
offy.
but it was.
It's like... I don't have an analogy for it, but it's just one of those things where it's the most horrible thing in the whole game, but people use it because it's hard to get.
Yeah.
They basically want to show off.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I was watching another streamer play XCOM Enemy Within. It
I
was
just
yesterday,
playing that the other day.
and
It's fabulous.
it looks pretty damn good. I mean, I wasn't into
It is fabulous, right? You can basically genetically modify your soldiers
Yeah.
to make them super soldiers, and I called it the Spartan program.
That's
Ooh.
like
And,
me.
Yeah, and what I did, I made 4 Spartans, and they all died in one mission. So I was like, oh well, great.
And
Well.
I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah,
So much for the whole super soldier thing.
you know how if you win the game, you have stats at the end.
Yeah.
Basically, it had something like I think it was money earned. It was world averages, so it had money earned like 16,000, money spent about 350,000. So I was thinking maybe somebody's cheated, maybe. And then it seemed to. I think it has some sort of glitch where if you have on the last mission, if you have people who are like cloaked, the game crashes in the cutscene.
Oh, I don't like cloaking guys.
Is that too cowardly for you? Oh,
It
yes, you are going to see Avenged Sevenfold. That's brilliant.
It's 5-finger death punch. I wish that was written there.
All right. What? Who even comes up with these names anyway? Fucking Avenged Sevenfold. That sounds like a really bad really evil T-shirt folding company.
Sorry.
Choose your words wisely. Because I'll have you. Anywho, let's rather swiftly move on from that topic. So yeah,
Yes.
basically, I've clicked on a link. I think step. Thank you. So basically, it's Xbox owners are now laughing at the PS4 owners because red light of death and all that fun stuff. But it's interesting because they're either overheating or I think Total Biscuit had a problem with his where the disk drive doesn't work. And then so he had to send it back to Amazon, and obviously they don't have any more of the buggers, so he had to get a refund.
Amazon.
Bloody actually, I like Amazon. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, you know, right? My friend ordered
Whoa.
Battlefield 3. He
Yeah.
pre-ordered Battlefield 3, and so I did at the same time, and I got mine about a week early
Yeah,
because that's what the deal was: get it early, play the beta.
yeah.
And he got his 3 months afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 months.
3 months. Goddamn. George has bailed. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try and get the call back.
Oh.
I know. We got you. We got you. I'll try calling
We're bringing
him
him back.
back. Bring him back. Breathe. Breathe. It's taking
You know,
a fair while
it takes
to
us
breathe.
like 10 minutes to get through one topic.
It does. We make fairly slow progress, I guess. Yeah.
Recall.
Mate, will you stop? I have recalled you. Sod you. Mate, you better get back in this call. You're wrecking me loud. David's the only one that's remained in frame.
Am I like in between squares?
There we go.
You've sort of adjusted into George's frame ever so slightly. There we go.
Oh.
Fixed it. Right, where were we? Before
It's
George's...
nice Skype. It's really dodgy.
stupid
The
internet
internet
bail.
doesn't die. Just Skype.
Yeah. But Skype. Alright, where were we? You were talking about
We
some
were
guff.
talking about. We're going to go on to the next topic, I'm assuming.
Something about PS4 that I don't understand.
No, I thought Tom was talking about something. I
You
don't
said
even
about
know.
Xbox 360. People like Xbox 360 are laughing at.
Oh, yeah, that.
Or who own one are laughing at PlayStation 4 for getting this.
Yes, basically. And then the second topic's exactly the same. Why did you even put that in?
I did say I gave you the choice to look over it. So don't
No.
bother.
Don't just stick things in for me to get rid of as a sort of test to see if I've looked over it, because I have looked over it. I was just tired at the time. Dynamic oh, that sounds like crap. Let's just skip that.
It sounds like crap. Just skip it.
Just get it out of the
Don't
way.
worry, don't worry.
Just gloss over that. It's fine. It's fine. Right, that one.
I don't know anything about the PS4.
There are so many issues with it. You've put like you were just wanting us to bash the PS4, aren't you? Because you just put
What?
PS4
That's
broken,
all I found.
PS4 broken,
That's all I found.
PS4 broken. So
No, that's
yeah,
because the internet is just. That's what the internet is like. It's just bashing the PS4 because it's a new console.
yeah, basically.
Pretty
But
much.
I don't exactly want to jump on the venomous internet bandwagon. But
Yeah,
we'll have
don't.
we'll indulge this topic because it's interesting. So supposedly, again, Sony is fucked up by having a little bit of, well, not Sony exactly, but there's a little bit of metal sticking up in the HDMI port, which doesn't allow you to plug the cable in, which is another issue with the PS4. Jesus Christ, this one had a terrible launch.
Don't really.
It was set up.
I was like,
so
I thought the Xbox One was worse, but
Yeah, well, that got all the shit before. Now this is getting shit at launch. What the fuck am I? I'm getting messages. Anyway, I shouldn't really check my phone. That's not good. Shut up! Alright, put that down. Put it down. I'm gonna put it over here because I'm just too tempted. It'll probably go off anyway and I'll reach over anyway.
George, why you put that in?
What's this?
Just read it.
What's going on?
You put cows.
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
Just read. Just Connor doesn't have to. Just read the story.
Did you not send this to me? Am I not to know about this? Or
No,
is
it's in the topics list. Just if we run out of topics,
Oh,
we can talk
goddamn
about
it.
it at the end.
Can I? If you're gonna,
This is
well, this
funny.
isn't exactly the end. Where did you put it?
It's
Okay. Well, that's not usually what we cover, but if we get it, we'll use it. We'll talk about this now if you want, because I mean, it's just we're not going to keep bashing the PS4 because there's no point. There's
Fair
another
enough.
one down here. PlayStation 4, bloody bashing it. Right, get rid of it. Stop bashing the PS4.
Like I said, there wasn't that many topics.
Whoops, I broke the link. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Hey.
I was the only one actually getting topics.
I was looking for them. I just forgot to put them in the document.
Uh-huh.
Right. So, are you looking on the weird section of Sky News again?
Maybe. Your mum's going in the loft again because, she's decided that Christmas stuff takes priority.
Wait, let's have a look at
I'm
this, shall we?
keeping it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Sue Marshall was using her vacuum. Why is it going to specify that she was using a vacuum cleaner? When she had a crash and, on investigation, found an equally surprised cow standing in her workshop, having just missed the loom she'd been using only a short while earlier. So basically, if she was still using the loom, she'd be crushed by a cow. That's a horrible way to go. How did she die? A cow went through her roof and crushed her. God, oh yeah, well, we were looking at the weird section of the Sky News website the other day. And there was a story where it said Ice Hotel has been forced to install fire alarms. Oh, there it is. Ice Hotel forced to install fire alarms. Bosses at a Swedish hotel.
Connor,
What?
do you want me to add topics which isn't PlayStation 4 then?
Yes, please. That would be handy.
Fine.
It's a horrible thing, man. It's tourists flock from all over the world to stay in the vast igloo in the country's far north, where they sleep on an ice bed in temperatures as low as -8 degrees Celsius. Why would you do that? Other than the obvious novelty, but no, thank you. I don't want to stay cold like that. That's just weird. But yeah, they were forced to install fire alarms in essentially a building made out of water. I mean, I would understand smoke alarms, maybe, but not fire alarms. With sprinklers and all. I'm just having a look in the strange news section, because this is always funny. Police investigates baby for sale online at... Right, okay, let's just, let's stop that now. No, thank you. Oh, crap, wrong one. That one. Right, so yeah, cows crash through the roof, which is just... I don't even know. So, next up, we've actually had a breakthrough in scientific studies for once. Well, not for once. Shouldn't say that. A dedicated long... Oh, shit, I should really change that over. A dedicated long study of over 11,000 children in the UK has found no association between playing video games from as young as 5 and mood or behavioural problems in later life. Thank God somebody's actually seen sense.
Yeah.
Because it's always... Oh, somebody
Video
murdered...
game violence. Oh, this and that. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yep. Like, if there's a story about mass murder and somebody, like, if it says, oh, you also played a little bit of Tetris once, and you're like, oh, it's those video games causing all the violence. No, it's not.
Tetris ones.
Yeah. Tetris is a barbaric game. Just saying. Then, for some reason, there's a random thumbnail for a video of Assassin's Creed 4. I was going to say Assassin's Creed 4. I keep going wrong. Didn't I do that? Didn't I do that last time we were talking about AC4? I kept saying AC4.
I think you were.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. I remember
Every time.
now.
So I was doing like a graphics comparison, and it's actually quite noticeable. But that's going off on a tangent again.
It certainly is.
Indeed.
Sorry.
No, I'm talking about not your tangent.
Balen.
He's back now, luckily. The study did show, however, watching more than 3 hours of TV a day at the age of 5 did lead to a small increase in behavioural problems in youngsters between the ages of 5 and 7. Yeah, it's TV, not video games, so piss off! Get off my back.
Oh, I know it annoys us when people say it's video games.
It
Like,
annoys.
Did you hear what I was saying before about the mass murderer?
Before, was that literally just then?
It was a little while ago where I was saying, if there was a news story about a mass murderer and then somewhere in it, like, if it was like a parent, it'd be, like, it was, oh, he murdered, like, what, 100 people, let's just say that. And, he said, oh, but he plays
100 people, Christ, how the hell would you do that without getting noticed?
Oh,
well, yeah, it's not a matter of getting noticed. I mean, you do it on Assassin's Creed and things like GTA all the time.
Yeah, it's
then
like stealth attempts failed 5 times. Right, that's it. Everyone's gonna die.
Yep. It's like if one of the option objectives is get into such and such without getting noticed, you get seen by a guy, just bang, just kill
Alright, that's it.
everyone
Everyone's
inside.
dead.
I used to after I'd completed, I think it was AC Brotherhood. Well, one of the AC2 trilogy. I used to go on and just shoot civilians with the poison darts. And just watch the fireworks because all the guards would be like, "Oh no, what's he doing? What's he doing?" He's just sort of. It's funnier. It's funnier if you do it to a guard though, and he's like in a group of other guards, and he just starts clubbing them in the face. It's just so funny.
You know what? The best thing I've ever done on Assassin's Creed was I was stood on top of a building.
Yeah.
And then right, hold on. I'm stood on top of a building here. And there was 3 guards here, in a triangle.
Yeah.
And I jumped down, landed in the middle of them. When I came up, I stabbed 2 of them in the neck.
Ooh.
Then the guy in front drew his sword. I picked up one of their warhammers and just smashed him across the face. And I was just like,
yeah, I was quite
so good. I
was quite
RT and X.
I was quite happy when I found out the way to kill civilians without getting in trouble. Because I love it how it's always like if you stab a civilian, it's like Ezio doesn't kill civilians, but he does grab them and throw them off a bridge into the water and allow them to drown.
Yeah.
You literally just knock them out. You're allowed to knock them out and throw them into the river to leave them for dead, but you're not allowed to kill them yourself. No, it has to be nature. You have to start it off, but you've got to let nature finish the job, which is not as fun. Ugh. Anyway, that's enough about crazy Assassin's Creed logic. So yeah, video games don't actually cause violence. Violence.
Violence.
My good violence. Anyway.
What do you want?
What are you talking about?
Many drugs.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't cause violence. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully people will now... Sorry, no. People will not see sense now. They'll still use it as a...
Oh, they'll still use it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. It's like it's been scientifically proven. No, that study's wrong. No, it's not. It's done scientists. Your opinion is you.
Oh, is this my fleet?
I were boring you, David. I were boring you. Have you got anything to say with regards to this? So sitting there
No.
losing the will to live, completely out of frame.
Better.
Better.
Anyway, I was just looking for topics. I've only managed to find a little.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep
I've
going
only
off.
found
Everything's about the PS4 though.
David,
I've skipped
David.
it. I haven't added it in.
David, you know how when I look across the topics list and I remove them.
Yes.
The idea is not to put ones I've already removed back onto the list.
I didn't actually know you removed that one.
What, the white Ouya? Yes, I did. Yes, you did. You put that on and it's not there anymore. Right. God damn it.
Downloading Bob Dylan's album, yo.
Oh, la-dee-da. Oh man, will you stop putting fucking... I've just scrolled down again. More bloody broken PS4 news. Get rid of that. Next one
I
is...
didn't put any more PS4 news in.
It was under the one that... about violence in video games and shit. The troubleshooting guide. You're talking about this one because I know nought about Final Fantasy.
Jon Snow.
Oh, Jon
Wait,
Snow.
what?
You're talking about the Final Fantasy one because I know nothing about it. Jon
Okay.
Snow.
Apparently Final Fantasy X/X2 is being released.
There it is. Oh.
Apparently they're gonna add. Well, I've looked at the details of the game because, I looked through the actual video trailer. I think this one might be better than the ones that I've seen beforehand because
But that hasn't got much to beat, to be honest, because I don't like... I personally don't like Final Fantasy. It's my opinion, and if you have a different
I
opinion...
know. I don't have an opinion against you. Don't worry.
No, I'm talking about people who are watching. I
Fair
haven't
enough.
played it. I've seen it played, though, and it looks just, repetitive.
The thing is, I don't like Final Fantasy as much as I used to, because, I played it when I was, little, and then I, grew apart from it because it was boring as hell.
Yeah.
The only reason I added it
Played it
in
when I
was
was
it was
little.
a game.
Playing it was shit. That's
The only
one
reason
way
why
to
I
put
added it in was it was a game and he wanted it. Anyway, so
Sorry.
basically,
Good lord.
yes,
Did you
Your
not look
fault.
at the
Excuse
Reddit
me.
Excuse me.
Mr.
So it'll
Emotional
be for
over here.
PlayStation 3, and then
Oh,
that's
hardcore,
all.
hardcore,
All
gonna
the console
synchronize.
will actually be on.
Gonna synchronize this little point here. Oh.
Do you go through on Assassin's Creed and trying to synchronize all of the viewpoints?
Yes.
It's a waste
Yes.
of time.
No.
If there's blank bits on the map, I just guess.
No. Oh, you know when you're supposed
Next
to jump
topic.
off and like off one
I
of the
couldn't
points
do
and
that.
land in here? I
Yeah.
jumped off and broke my legs. Like just now.
I know, it's what you do. Like, you're like, he's gonna jump right. He suddenly just darts off the side. You're just like shit. Desynchronized
like,
death.
no.
He's just like, really. He's like, you'll run forwards at first, and then you just dart off like to the corner. And you should be like,
Yep. No.
Edwin or Ezio or whatever. He's just like, yes.
Go. No.
And then you know you're screwed. You know you're screwed when he doesn't do a proper dive. He just kind of flails off the building. He's just like, yes, no. Dead. I know we keep going back to Assassin's Creed funny bits. But anywho, PS Vita TV, actually something about the PlayStation stuff, which isn't bashing the PS4. Hello.
Told you.
Yeah, one out of many. Oh, look at that. It's tiny. Alright, so...
I put the
This is
Galaxy
probably-
one in, and you didn't.
Oh, no!
That's not to do with it.
No, I put
the
the
juice?
Galaxy... Well, the Galaxy
93%
S3, I put
chance.
that in.
My ship had a 93%
Swear I
chance
did.
of
No, I put
success, and it failed. The ship was destroyed. I was a good ship in my fleet. Oh,
And
God.
now it's gone.
Yeah, I've got to go get another one.
Oh,
I've got to go like plunder a new ship.
plunder.
Full of pirate booty! War. No, not war.
Who are?
Under all the booty.
I keep putting it on the wrong scene. That's a problem. Alright, anyway, we're going to take the obligatory halftime break, so we will be back soon. I will just actually hold the Skype call, because I don't trust you guys.
Whoa! I want to talk to them.
No, you don't talk through the break. That's the idea. You go get food and shit. Well, not food and shit, but whatever.
Pirate booty.
You get your pirate booty through the break, anyway. There we go. It fucks up the layout, but yeah, we're gonna take the obligatory halftime break, so we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TMM podcast with myself, the Miner, Blair 1266, Tom 5005, and Mr. Spursful. I will hopefully try and get them back. Oh, hello.
Hello.
No.
Hey. And my camera's not working. On skips, that is.
Yeah.
It's just loading forever. That's fine. As long as everything is in the correct order, we're all good. I think it's some reason it's just when I'm like using Skype. I think XSplit causes problems. Oh well, whatever. That was an interesting time. I was just having a look at this. So what's so great about a Wi-Fi hotspot that runs on Karma? Your hotspot blasts an open Wi-Fi signal, and anyone around can connect. When they do, you'll both receive 100 megs of free data. Share with someone new again, you get another 100 megs. That's a pretty nice little plan.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. I like it.
Because you know, then
4G.
everyone could have my internet.
Yeah, but it's a 4G plan as well, which means 100 megs is out. You'll just download that
Oh.
within the space of a couple of femtoseconds.
I don't know whether I can jump this canyon or not.
He's
Go
gonna
on,
try and jump
do it, Tom.
Do it!
It's a
Do it!
Hang on.
Oh!
I'm gonna get the right angle. Hang on.
Come on.
I'm gonna get. Yeah, I did it.
Hey!
Good boy.
It's close.
Good
I
work.
think I may be woken everyone up.
If everybody's going to sleep now, there's something wrong.
Who's
What
can't
time is
sleep?
it? Oh, it's only 9:30. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, 1 minute. Mom, you should be in bed. You're at work in the morning.
Bedtime for you, mother. And I'm sure it works the other way around.
Gonna synchronize. Oh,
I've just noticed I think Google Chrome had an update. Now I've got a notifications bell on my on the bottom bar, and if you click on it with no notifications, like nothing to see here, move along.
Fine. Say
It's
what?
like it's like in one of the old versions. If there was a file that that appeared malicious. If you chose to keep it, it would come up with a little notice saying, "This is gonna hurt. You can't say we didn't warn you." Anyway, we are going through these rather quickly. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the PS Vita TV, and I skipped that one.
Oh, I was just looking at that one thing. It would be
Oh,
interesting.
that's for the synchronized point. Oh, I'm going.
Yeah, that's why I looked at it, because I saw your icon flick to it and I remembered we haven't talked about that one yet. So yeah, the PS Vita TV shows off the internal parts, which it looks fairly basic, which it's supposed to be. I mean,
But it is.
Yeah, it's a handheld console that's... Whoops, I keep forgetting to put it on that one. There we go. It's essentially a handheld console that is designed to work on a TV. I don't know why. But, I mean, I don't find much use for this, because supposedly it's going to be very limited as to which PS Vita games you can actually play on it. So
I didn't even realize it was like I thought it was like a separate little box that your PS Vita connected to allow you to do full 1080
It's
on the
actually
screen.
it's a PS Vita, essentially.
Huh?
Just all the components from that put into a little box. 2 minutes. I'm going to.
Do you have to use the PS4 remote or the PS Vita, or do you just?
Use the DualShock 3 controller.
So which one is that? Just the old
That's
one.
the PS3 controller.
All right, cool.
I'll just switch off Steam. Anywho, so yeah, we've got. The strange thing is, I think you can get a cheaper version of this where you don't get the controller with it, which is strange to say the least. But I mean, it sort of makes sense when you don't. If you've already got, say, a controller hanging around, then it makes a lot of sense. I can't actually remember how much they were saying it was going to be. They said it was going to be fairly cheap. That's pretty good, and of course, since this is a like a fully fledged PS Vita, I'm losing my train of thought now. Since it's a fully fledged PS Vita, then you can actually do remote play with the PS4, which means you can essentially use it as like a PS4 repeater, essentially. We have a question from the chat. What is your favorite console and why? Personally, well, I don't really play consoles all that often anymore, but if I was going to pick, I would go Xbox 360, because I personally prefer that over the things like the PS3. I haven't had a chance to try out next-gen consoles, so I can't really make any comments on that, but at the moment it would be Xbox 360. Would you really go for the Wii, Tom?
I have to admit, for as much as like how
I was
bad
gonna
the
laugh at
Wii
your
was,
rages about that.
Yeah.
no, how bad the Wii was when you were all drunk and together it was a good laugh. It was
Yeah.
a really good laugh.
It was
And when
essentially...
in Mario Kart, come on, Mario Kart, like
Yeah, Mario Kart was
going
pretty
back
good.
to playing Mario Kart. It's just it's such a good thing.
Mario Kart was really good. It was alright on the DS as well, because because in our secondary school we had days where we could just bring in like games, well, not necessarily just games consoles, but
Toys Day, Toy
yeah,
Days.
essentially. So everybody would bring the DS in, and we just
Play
all,
Mario Kart.
Yeah,
1 minute.
one
We
big
did
sort of
that.
DS party. It was so fun. It was just like
did
10,
that.
10
was just
people
out
and
of
just
here.
all, huh? No, he's not.
Andy's out of here. He's back.
He's back again. Hello.
My favorite handheld.
Oh, you got your. Oh, I've got to look at mine. 2 seconds. I've got the Zelda version. I'll be right back.
My favorite handheld console of all time.
I'll
Last
agree with that.
years, like battery life, has practically all the Pokemons on it. You know what I mean? Like, how can you beat that?
That's true.
I never liked Pokemon.
Look at that. Gold Game Boy Advance SP,
Tom,
complete with Zelda logos and everything. It's brilliant. And look, if I want to switch it on, the battery on this thing lasts forever. I haven't charged it for years, and it's still.
I actually
works
have
so
the
fine.
exact same one as Connor, which is surprising.
Ding.
there's a Pikachu one that goes for
Ah, yeah.
£1,000.
Look at that. You even got the Zelda game that came with it. It's so good.
Oh, mine's running out of battery. God damn.
Mine's not.
Mine's saying that
Cameras,
I was playing on it not so long ago and I didn't charge it afterwards. So
I usually.
Wait, so we're just gonna go on like bloody Game Boy.
It's fine.
Just, like, play
It's
on that for a
relevant.
bit.
No. I'm switching it off. I was tempted. Don't get me wrong. I was tempted, but I should really not do that. Where did Skype go anyway?
Just turn it on. No one will notice.
Yeah. Just go on the Game Boy for a little while. I would, but
Why you got a comb in your hair just like leaving it
I just
there?
want to show how thick my
Wait,
hair
what?
is. You seen that, man?
Oh,
Like I
God
could
damn
put it. I can put it like right to the end of the hair, It
Yeah.
just still holds it.
This is, you know, we had all the console stuff, and that was perfectly relevant. But then you just go into your hair. I'll bet you I look fabulous and all that good stuff. So that's a tangent and a half. It's, but I'm not complaining. I'm not
I've
complaining.
also got. Look at this.
I'll try and restart this one.
For the.
Oh crap! Now oh no, the layout's completely broken. 2 seconds. We're gonna.
I've got that for the Game Boy.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Park Builder.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna restart the Skype call because
I haven't
everything's
actually
fucked.
played that game.
What?
Put it on that for
I
now.
haven't.
I basically just hung it up for everyone, but I will. Cool grip. H-bomb. I am using Skype at the moment. Hello.
Hello.
I had to restart everything because I tried to restart my camera, but it fucks up the layout, and I've frozen. Hey.
Anyways, no,
You have
this
to put
game
up with
isn't
that.
on the Xbox.
Yeah.
This is like the granddad of all park Jurassic
Whoa.
games.
Whoa,
What,
I had
this-
that on I had that on the PC, and then if you got bored, you just let the raptors out and see what happened.
No, that one is somewhere here.
Connor,
Yeah.
why is it taking ages for the one on Skype to load, but the one on like the
It's-
Twitch is like
It's frozen.
fully loaded?
It's frozen. H-bomb. I've got Skype Premium, so if you have that, you can do conference calling, which is handy. I mean, I wouldn't have bought it because, frankly, I don't want to. I don't want to fuel Microsoft's. I don't want to line their pockets, but I had to use it because other solutions did not turn out very well. We tried it a couple of weeks ago,
I have got that one there.
and we started like an hour and a half later. And
Yeah, we
that was
tried like
annoying.
7 things. We tried any
least.
thing and so many others.
Yeah, so now I'm getting emails from all of those, and it's annoying. It's like, lesson 1, how to set up a meeting. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't be using your shit software. Now shut up. I just
Whoa,
blacklist them.
Hold on, bit aggressive there, mate. Oh, there it is.
Hey, you found it.
That is that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one you're on about.
Use.
Yeah,
I haven't
that-
actually played it.
That Game Boy game is like the granddad of this. This
I
game
am-
was actually quite fun. I quite like that game. That game, you could you could name your park something, and you have unlimited money. That was like the hidden secret of the game.
Oh yeah, talking about hidden glitches. I don't know whether it still works. I doubt it does. But if you sign up for PSN on your PlayStation 4 and you set your country as Qatar, you can actually pre-order games for free.
Wow.
And you actually get them for free as well. I'm assuming they've patched it already, but we'll have to see. Yeah, they'll have to. They'll just be like, why is everybody coming from Qatar? Oh, wait. Yeah, we really need to patch that. You know, I
Tom,
said I wasn't
did
going to be
you,
patching the PS4. That's not really
Did
bad,
you
it's
unlock
just
the free mode on Jurassic Park Operations Genesis?
No.
You could have like your island where it was just dinosaurs. You didn't have to make a park. You just have like is it the Nuba? Was that the second one? Was that the one where the dinosaurs roam free? I can't remember.
Tom's just like, what the hell?
strange.
You can see the concentration on his
So
face.
is
as
this
he
essentially
plays.
like a building game or something for the Game Boy?
Yes, but it's like
How horribly unintuitive was it?
really bad. It's like
Yeah, it would be. It's a building
quite
game
rare.
on a Game Boy which has you I mean you can't really do building games on a normal console which has a hell of a lot more buttons than that.
Yeah.
That's got
Top
D
Steven
pad
Thor.
A and B and that's about your lot. So I don't
One
think
minute. I'll see if I can get the dinosaur models up for that one.
wait a minute.
Are you
Pretty
even
damn
thought, Tom?
cool. And if you got bored, you just let the T-Rex out. Got all the like, kept all the kept all the guys out where they were. Just let the T-Rex out and see what happened.
Yep. I was watching another streamer. He was streaming Prison Architect quite a while ago, and at the every time at the end he'll always see if he can start a riot, like when he's finished with his prison. It's so good, because I mean, I think they've like made riots less. Well, they made the whole thing less prone to riots in the latest release because it was almost impossible to get them to riot. So they were quite docile, even with the high risk prisoners. That was strange. I really want to get Prison Architect, but I don't have money. I don't
Yeah,
have the
I'm-
monies.
I'm going down in London. Like it's £6 with that. With the box, this game can cost £25.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
and
because
the,
people will be
no.
trying to collect them, won't they? Well, that thing I don't know, but
well, yeah, someone's selling it for £25. You know what I mean?
yeah. Ooh, Magica collection, $8.75 on the Humble Store.
Magic, I can. Sorry, I was about to really swear a lot there.
It's
Stop.
fine. Ooh, guys, I thoroughly recommend you pick up the Half Minute Hero on the Humble Store. It's $2.50 down from $10. It's so fun. Also, Foul Play, that's quite good.
Indie games, not my type of thing.
That's
it's
just a
very
real
fast-paced,
link, but you'll probably say just look for it yourself.
Wait, you got £750 for your Game Boy. Whoa, that's pretty good money. H-bomb in the Twitch chat. That's pretty good.
How did you get £750?
Well, obviously somebody was trying to collect it. There's the Humble Store.
Thank you.
Are you sure I didn't want this Jurassic Park game? Best game ever.
There you go. There's the link for. Well, I'm assuming you're asking for the Humble Store, so there you go. It's literally on the front page.
What did you say it was?
Half Minute Hero. Yep, it is really good. It's really fast paced though, so I mean it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I thoroughly enjoy it. It's
Kinda not sure.
Oh crap! I think I've minimized Skype and everything's gone to shit.
Yeah.
Hey. I was just like, wait a second, what's going on? I keep forgetting I should
But this
minimize it
Jurassic
because
Park game's fun.
it breaks everything. So I mean, there's quite good sales on Castle Story. Again, I've seen it streamed, but
What the heck is Europa? Universal. I can't. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong.
which
Universal.
one?
Is,
Europa
Was it
Universalis,
the-
I haven't played
Was
it
it the
personally.
Pikachu one? Sorry, I'm talking to the person in chat.
Yeah, I know. Castle Story definitely needs improvement because I was watching somebody else stream it and the AI is horrible. Because one of the tasks is that they have to go and chop down trees and bring the wood over. Problem is they would chop it down and they'd step forward to get the log, but they keep pushing it away. So eventually they just keep edging it towards the end and it would just fall off. I'll see if I can find the video. I'm sure he won't mind me showing.
by the way, Connor.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know the one above it.
Which one? The
Europe.
The one above Europe. Yes, the Europa one.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it used to be that price.
Well, $40. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is the new one though. That's a new one.
Mm.
It actually looks really fun. The new one.
Foul Play looks
Skull
quite fun.
Girls.
Skullgirls.
I know what Skullgirls.
Me do. Me do. My grandma's going to shit tonight, but oh well. I want it as well. It looks really quite fun. I'm trying to get the problem is it's going slow as hell, and it's streaming, so it's gonna. Oh crap! There we go.
I think they really need to make a better layout for this Humble Store.
Yeah. It's an interesting layout. Wait a minute. It'll probably be really far back though. I'm just trying to find the highlight about the Castle Story AI. It's actually quite funny. It just kind of pushes the the log over the world. I've gone off on a complete tangent here, but fuck it. We're doing this.
It's
I
fine.
think we're missing like the other topics.
Probably. Wait a minute. I'm just
To
gonna...
be fair, everything is on the PS4.
Yeah.
So unless if you want to have a full dedicated PS4 stream, it's pointless.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'll just
I thought the stuff that I put in besides the stuff that Connor took out, which was PS4, isn't.
Well, the Steam thing might be okay. Though,
It tends to not load.
That's what
properly.
I thought.
There we go. So essentially, they're just kind of he's chopped down a tree and he's just pushing the the log over the edge of the world. He's not picking it up, and there it goes.
Just like, help me, guys. Help me.
I'm getting it. I'm no, I'm not getting it. It's quite good. I thoroughly recommend you check out his stream after the podcast because I think he's still streaming.
Does
I'll put
check.
I know. No. I know he's still streaming. I'll send the link later. Can't bother to do it now. Sure. I think that's. Well, we've gone off a complete tangent. Let's have a look.
Have you talked about that? What's it? The quantum
Conundrum. No.
No.
The quantum computing.
I think it is. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Well, if you get it up, we can talk about that.
I
Right.
literally just got it up as we speak.
Yes. Microsoft stores will stock additional Xbox One units at launch, which is an absolute godsend because I don't think PS4 is going to say. Yes, the company's called. That's like, you know how some people will be so idiotic that they'll start calling the main characters of movies and games after the title.
Yeah.
It's like that. I was gonna do that, but with the PS4 name. Obviously PlayStation didn't have the same idea because there's no stock anywhere anymore. But they're gonna.
Well, I was watching the Co-optional podcast before we came came here, and Jesse Cox was talking about when he went to get his.
Yeah.
For the pre-order ones, that there was 30 PS4s for people to buy.
Wait, was that a full stock? 30?
30.
Seriously?
The
Good
first,
lord.
There was I think Jesse Cox said there was like 700 people waiting.
Two packs alive.
30 got the ones that weren't pre-ordered.
Uh-huh.
And since and apparently people were like staring at people with the PS4s like
Oh yeah,
blinked,
I saw this bit.
wanted to mug
Yeah.
them.
Uh-huh. Like he was like Tolbisky was saying, you'd have to have a bag that didn't have the store branding on so you could get out there without being mugged. Yeah, it wasn't exactly thought out, but I mean there hasn't been
when GTA came out.
When was the PS3 released? It was like 2007, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. PlayStation.
When GTA 5 was released, someone was mugged for GTA 5.
Was it?
Aye.
Holy crap.
A lad pushed
don't say.
someone down like a back alley and he pulled a knife on him and took GTA 5 off him and ran.
Alrighty then. Well, it seems people are very desperate. Is this just the PlayStation 1? I think that's just all about the PlayStation 1.
I missed that console. Why did I ever sell it?
I never owned a PlayStation.
I've still got it.
I've pretty much got well, not all of the consoles I've had in the past. I've had a PS2, a Wii, Xbox 360. What else did I have? GameCube. That was a brilliant console. It was my Game Boy, my
Never
DS.
had GameCube.
Oh, it was brilliant. It didn't sell well,
still,
but it was.
at that point
so
I was
good.
still on me toy. I was still a toy guy. Because it came out when we were quite little.
Yeah. I think I've pretty much got most of them, if not all of them, except my Mega Drive, which was so good. But my mum thought it was broken, so she threw it out. She thought it was broken. It wasn't broken. She just thought it was. Why is the Spelunky news here?
Tom, are you okay? You haven't spoken in like half an hour.
He's on AC.
I'm
He's
okay,
concentrating.
don't worry. Don't worry, I'm okay.
He worries about you.
I'm doing
I know.
some pro.
My
I'm doing
heart
some pro
aches.
assassinating.
Oh, he's been a pro hashashin.
Assassin.
Mm.
Come on, over to the reeds so I can assassinate you.
the reed. Is it the
I
reed?
just can't
Tom,
answer.
is it
Is it like the Terraria reed? Huh?
I sent you the link to that story.
There are crocodiles
Where
in these
is it
waters,
in
and I don't
Skype
like it.
or where?
Yep.
Well, I don't see it. I've only got a message from James B.
It's
Brody
in the
Lee.
group chat.
Is it? Oh, so it is.
Ow.
For some reason I didn't get notified. Alrighty then. Right, so we have quantum computer storage record smashed. Let's have a look at this one. Physicists... Oh, yeah, I should really change that. Physicists have managed to store quantum data for a record-breaking 39 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. Overcoming a key barrier towards building ultra-fast quantum computers. This is actually quite good, surprisingly.
We're talking like lots of terabytes of data, like that can be processed super fast.
And it's very, very, very small as well.
But the problem is, it needs to be kept near freezing to store the data, and
Which
PCs,
is
generate heat.
Tom's picture for this, the Impossible. I've still got it. There it is. Because that's one of the old, well, not the old notes, but the one that we're not using for this. We've got quantum computers, which is actually very much going to be a welcome thing in my books. Let's have a look at this. I haven't read into it too much.
I'm just wondering, maybe quite small, but to make it stay cool, they're gonna need to put some beast cooling system on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering when they first come out, how big are they actually going to be?
It's going to be big. It's going to be expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah, well, if you remember how much all computer stuff was, I mean, there was an advert for Crucial RAM from a few years ago, and it was 16 megs of RAM for $54, I think. I can get 16 gigs of RAM for that price now. Well, maybe a
Oh,
little
nah.
bit more, but I mean, it just shows it'll have to be sort of consumerized at first, because I mean, a lot of technology has very big paywalls when it first comes out, especially when it doesn't have competition, because it needs competition to become cheaper. I mean, it's when companies start to show that technology can be gotten cheaper, that
Yep.
it will start to get cheaper, like with say like mobile phones. Google and other companies are now starting to show that you can make a, a phone with absolutely baller specs, but with a really low price. I mean, the Nexus 5 has got great specs, don't get me wrong, and it's like, what, 300 quid off contract? That's pretty damn good.
Well, yeah, but you're talking. Look at tablets. Like, I've got a tablet here, and that tablet has a quad-core CPU and a quad-core GPU,
Yeah.
and I think 2 gigabytes or 1 gigabyte RAM? Anyways, like tablet and PC RAM. I mean, tablet and phone RAM, and that was like £60.
Well, it's quite a small one, though.
Aye, 7 inches. But do you want your? Is it 7 or 9? Can't remember. But do you want your phone to be that big? Truly?
No, but we're on the subject of tablets. But yeah, I mean, companies are now showing that you can make tablets really, really cheaply. So the competition is causing other manufacturers to bring the price down. Obviously not Apple, because they've got a big enough following to support them for ages.
Oh, nah.
So they'll obviously not get cheaper anytime soon. I mean, it's funny because they tried to sort of dip their hand into the budget market with the iPhone 5C. I know it's only going to be $100 cheaper for something that's got the last year's specs and there's plastic. You can pick up because it's essentially the iPhone 5 with a plastic case, but you can get an iPhone 5 with an aluminium case for cheaper, most likely. And then when they were when they were showing off the iPad Air, and they were saying that one of the previous gen iPads was going to be on sale, the iPad 2. I swear the iPad Air is like the 5th generation one. So it wasn't even the iPad 4. It was iPad 2, was $100 cheaper. You can probably get it at least $200, maybe even $300 cheaper by just looking around on the internet. It's completely and utterly pointless.
Oh, I don't agree with how much phones cost. Because I mean, that tablet, you can get those tablets. I think for 20 quid extra with 3G. So it's not an excuse that it's a phone. It's not an excuse that it's smaller, because they had the technology to make it smaller before they were making tablets.
Technology.
So that's not the problem. The problem is that companies want to squeeze as much money out of people who don't know what they're on about, which annoys the living shit out of me.
Think
You know
about
what
it.
you gotta do?
What?
You know what you gotta do? You gotta educate the people.
Yes,
Yes.
you gotta show the
I'm
people
gonna-
that you can get this technology a hell of a lot
You
cheaper.
personally have got to do that.
Wait, that's got my phone number on.
We've now.
This is my tablet. I am going to inscribe the laws of people buying stuff on here, and
The laws of people buying things.
Is this gonna be like the 10 Commandments of technology purchasing or something like that?
yes, you know, have you seen what's that film with Ricky Gervais on, where he makes up God?
Is this the one where
You're
he's the
not
only one
narrowing
that
it
can
down.
lie?
Yes.
Yeah, the
yes.
invention of lying, I think it was called. That was
Yeah.
a
And
damn good
he's
movie.
like, he's got the pizza boxes, and he's like, these are the 10 commandments that
Yeah.
God has sent me, the man in the sky.
And
this
everybody
is what this is going
believes
to
him.
become. This is like really scrumpled up and has my phone number on the other side, but this will become. This is the
Connor,
start.
you know how there's always like one set of armor you can unlock at the end of the game or something, or like through the game, but you've got to get like some keys to get it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like how you can get like Altair's armor or whatever. I've just
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
Templar armor, and I had to get 5 keys to get it. Oh, but damn, it's sexy.
You already finished Assassin's Creed 4?
No, I
No,
just
you
decided to
collected
get this armor.
required things. Well, that's pretty damn good. I think that's just about us wrapped up for the week, because I mean we usually try to go for an hour. Actually, we can probably cover one more topic. We'll do. Actually, no, we might as well continue for a little while longer and do a couple more topics. So the Galaxy S3 over-the-air update's causing issues for for people. So Samsung skipped the 4.2 update for the Galaxy S3 in favor of going for 4.3, and it's causing major problems at the moment. I mean, I currently run custom firmware on my phone, which I'm tempted to pick up. I'm currently running CyanogenMod mode on it, which is very, very good. It definitely slimlines everything and speeds everything up. But I try to flash the official firmware, just to test it out. But I couldn't because it removed my recovery and it would just refuse to flash. And then, obviously, since it refused to flash, it now bricked my phone. So I tried that, it didn't work. So, I mean, I obviously flashed it back. I mean, I can get a 4.4 update for this thing. And I've got a blue light. So, I can get 4.4 for this thing already, but I don't really want to use it because it uses a lot of resources, but that's for another time. So, yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised it's still doing this because, well, frankly, it was too good to be true for a Samsung update of all things to come out so early. Actually, how long's 4.3 been out? I swear it's a few months. But, I mean, usually I'll take Samsung ages to get an update. So, Galaxy S3s running the stock firmware are currently on, are stuck on 4.1 until Samsung can actually fix the 4.3 update. And finally, actually, no, I'll do that one. I think I'll just about cover it for this week. So, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I will... If you missed some of this podcast, the VOD will be up on YouTube within the coming days. I'll get my YouTube channel link in case you want to check it out. 2 seconds.
People actually watching?
Yeah.
Cool.
You doubt our abilities? My channel.
Tom. Everyone's
Yeah?
gonna watch to see your sexy face in here.
Oh,
Nah, they're watching for me.
made my day.
I know.
Right, there is the
I'm
link
just
to
such
my
a nice person.
YouTube channel, and to share the love for all of those watching live, let's go and watch this streamer. So if you head over there, I'll probably be over in a few minutes once once I've wrapped everything up. So I'd like to thank you very, very much for watching. We will be back on Saturday, unless I choose otherwise.
Bye.
So, goodbye then.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.